Hey, Jacqueline, how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
The people here at Houston Public Media really believe in what they're doing and take pride in their work. And being around that kind of environment is contagious.
This was my home. Like, the people here were my friends, my teachers, my colleagues. Houston Public Media just means to me support, a sense of community, and a sense of learning.
Hey, Nessa. Houston Public Media to me means a family. It holds a place in my heart for years to come, and it's allowed me to grow professionally in areas that I wouldn't have if I would have just stuck with engineering. Hi, my name is Kazars, and I'm a previous intern of Houston Public Media, and now I'm a test and evaluation engineer at Emerson.
Hi, my name's Marissa Cummings. I was an intern at News 88.7, and now I'm a TV reporter in Corpus Christi.
Hi, my name is Otto Rojas, and I'm a previous intern of Houston Public Media. As of now, I'm a senior at the University of Houston, graduating in May. In July, I'll be making a cross-country move to Chicago, where I'll be joining LinkedIn as a global sales associate. The internship program here at Houston Public Media, I think, is a vital resource for the upcoming kids coming into university because it really allows you to understand how an organization should run and how you should feel in an organization.
But you could tell that it was, we want to teach you. We want you to learn the basics of journalism, want you to get a solid foundation. And no matter whatever department I was in, no matter who I was talking to, everyone wanted to teach me the basics of great reporting, great writing, great videography, storytelling. KUHF.
One of the biggest lessons I've learned in my life, I actually learned it here at Houston Public Media. I learned that in order to take advantage of your opportunities, you had to be able to push yourself outside of your comfort zone.
It taught me what kind of leader I want to be, and then what kind of leadership I'm looking for as I move along in my career.
So what I've learned at Houston Public Media is just how to get to the substance of a story. Looking for what is a story, what do people care about, and how can I tell them in their commute in the most concise way where they get it and they're like, good to know.
Yeah. Everybody was always so encouraging and always made sure that you felt like you were contributing to the overall goal of the organization.
I just love this place. Like, I just love this place. I cannot preach enough about Houston Public Media.
When you give a small amount to Houston Public Media each month, you make a really big impact. Become a sustainer at $10, $20, or $30 a month. Just set it up once and you're done. You'll know every month that you're supporting the arts, quality journalism, science, and education with your sustaining membership. Call 800-364-8300 or give online at houstonpublicmedia.org.
Without the contributions from the local community, the programming wouldn't be available, and we'd flip the channel or turn on the radio one day and it wouldn't be there.
I think people our age should support Houston Public Media because if you think back, well, at least for me, Houston Public Media was a big impact on my childhood. I would always watch PBS Kids and even just other shows that would come on Channel 8.
When we think back on the shows that we grew up with and the programs that we grew up with, you start naming them and you start realizing that a lot of them are tied to PBS.
I would go to the TV and just turn on Cyber Chase, and it was my own form of like after-school program. I wasn't able to stay after school to many programs, but I felt like whenever I would come home and I would put on that show, I'd be able to continue to exercise my mind.
And so I think it's important for our future generations to really have that same opportunity to watch those programs and learn the lessons that we did from those programs.
You get connected with the reporters that you hear. You get connected with the content that you hear, that you're intrigued and you just want to keep on going and you want to keep on listening and seeing what HPM has to offer.
I look at Houston Public Media as a pillar in our community. I think that if Houston Public Media was no longer around for the generations to come, it could be very detrimental. I know that a lot of times, whenever you're a kid, you don't do much but just watch TV, and if programming for kids that is actually good for their development is not around, they could turn to other things that might not be in the best benefit.
I could only think about what my life would be like if Houston Public Media wasn't here. I think my mom would have been differently informed, and that would affect how she informed me, and I think that would be the same for generations on if people don't have Houston Public Media. Hi, my name's Marissa Cummings, and I support Houston Public Media.
I'm Otto Rojas, and I support Houston Public Media.
I'm Carlos Kazars, and I support Houston Public Media.